everybody, it's Romania Black. It's been a while, but we're back with volume 10 of Cherry Magic. 30 years of virginity can apparently make you a wizard or something or other. But not anymore, because Adachi is no longer a wizard. Kurosawa has had his character explored last volume. Suge and Sweet Minato are maybe going to get more content later on, but we have a wedding to talk about, because this volume is apparently going to be the wedding because they're on the cover getting married. So I'm really excited about this volume for a number of reasons. One, because we're getting the wedding. Not since the days of Daokyusei have we had such excitement around such things. But also, this volume, we are not caught up with Cherry Magic. We still have plenty more Cherry Magic down the road. Don't you worry. But this volume marks the moment that we are going to be caught up with the anime. I was told that once you got to volume 10, you were going to be caught up with the anime. And I was like, okay, good, awesome. That means moving forward past this volume, we're going to have all new content, which is very exciting. I'm very excited for that. So we'll just have to see. Do I have, what in the world? So I have ate dinner, which is probably what this is. And I poured myself some tea and I am ready to dive in, y'all, and talk about this. But before we do that, I just want to say, first of all, thank you everybody that is still reading Cherry Magic alongside with me. The comments for the last few volumes have been so much fun. I've really enjoyed reading them. I would like to get to the live action at some point, but if you've seen this channel and how many shows I'm doing a week on top of my full-time job and things outside this channel, you know that there's a lot going on. So, you know, I'm going to spare you all that. But before we start, I want to give a shout out to our philanthropy tier over on Patreon. I am recording this a little bit ahead, so if there are new patrons to the philanthropy tier for November, hopefully you will be featured in other videos this week. Check out those. But I want to give a shout out to Alex Cornejo, to Be Happy, who is also the moderator of Cherry Magic and helps check these every month, as well as Bisa, Dana, Damage3245, Devorin, Destiny Marie, Daniel, Eric, Ichu, Faisho, Ghostly Turnip, Elfreya, Liam Posel, Lyndon, Willie Morris, Murphew, Translucent Men, James, Sunspots, and Shimoyama. Thank you all so much for your kindness and support over on Patreon. Everybody on Patreon is super kind, super helpful, super wonderful in helping me get these materials, to figure out what I'm going to react to, and to just be kind people. And those of you on YouTube, I understand if you can't afford Patreon, totally get it, but please do a favor, like the video, comment down below, subscribe, and do all that. You all know how that jazz goes. But to all of you who have supported me on the philanthropy tier and Patreon in general, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. All of my love. So yeah, this is on a Wednesday slot is where I'm recording this right now. If you're checking out on Patreon and YouTube, we just finished up a series and I am taking a little bit of a mental hiatus for Wednesdays until the start of the year, when we're going to have another series start, and I'm getting super hyped about that. So yeah, there's going to be some extras on the channel. Go check out my November update video if you haven't watched it already, and there'll be all the details there. But our monthly Cherry Magic dosage is getting delivered to us today. So with that being said, I'm going to roll up my sleeves and get ready to go. So we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to dive into volume 10 of Cherry Magic, and we are going to check that out here in 3, 2, 1. I hate that there's only 149 pages per volume. It feels so short. It feels so short, but this looks amazing. I love roses. Roses are some of my favorite flowers. Roses and sunflowers are my two favorites, I think. Definitely roses and sunflowers. Lilies would be a close third. I like lilies. I like tiger lilies, peace lilies, day lilies. I like lilies. I like roses. I like sunflowers. They're my favorite. And so the white roses with the white suits and the little pops of green. Green is my favorite color. So little pops of green. I'm like, oh, I love it. And then like the clover. I don't exactly know what flowers are in that, and I'm sure you all will comment down below to inform me of my floriculture, but I think there's baby's breath in there. I'm not exactly sure, but they look amazing. Adachi with his hair slicked back. I'm ready to see what all goes into this wedding, because we know that Kurosawa's parents are not the most supportive. Oh, they're featured here. Oh, there's Adachi's niece and nephew. Yes, yay. And there's Adachi's parents. Adachi, the genetic line was really strong. Kurosawa looks like his parents too. Interesting. And then we have everybody in the background. Look at Minato and Suge. I'm so glad they grew out Suge's hair. He needed it grown out. And then meanwhile, in the very back, Fujisaki is just like, the fanfic has come to life. I love it. I love it. So yeah, this is going to be crazy. Y'all. Okay, the Rokaku edition. We get Rokaku business? Yes, please. I think there was a preview at the end of the last volume, and I was like so excited. But Rokaku looks great as Sherlock there. I like the undercut with the blonde. I like it. I like Fujisaki there with him. Could there be a ship brewing? I don't know. And a new chapter for this volume. Interesting. Oh yeah, chapter 47, 48. Suge and Adachi. All right, cool. And then 49, 50, and 51. I want to see what this Rokaku business is about. Oh my god. I love that he has the 90s geometric background. I'm Yuta Rokaku. I've been with Toyokawa for 2 years now, and I'm the rising star of sales and marketing department. He's like if Dwight Schrute was actually endearing and adorable. At least I used to be. Oh. Rokaku got a minute. The manager of the Kin Shicho store told me Rokaku-kun from HQ is friendly and a hard worker, but his emails have far too many typos. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm even causing trouble for you, Kurosawa-san. Oh, never mind me. She thought it was funny this time around, but it could be a problem down the road. From now on, print out your emails and check them before hitting send. Oh, damn! I mean, do you have to print them out? Can you just put them through Word and do a grammar check? If Fujisaki has time, she'll look over them for you, but don't assume she'll always be there. Oh, I won't, I'm sorry. I thought I was being careful, but I blew it again. Adachi-san used to be... Oh! So this is Adachi-san used to proofread my emails but for me before, but now I'm on my own and I need to get it together. I was the representative for my dance group back in college, so I had confidence in my communication skills, and that's why I took a job in marketing. But maybe I'm not cut out for this. Oh, wow. Okay. I like a couple things about this. One, I like the notion that we're in the present. Adachi is at the other branch. And then we have the confirmation that Rokaku kind of does, still reminisce about his dancing days, and he uses those skills. Nice. Cool. Love that. Minato kept his focus on dance, and I gave up and took a company job. And yet I can't do the work. I'm all flash and no bang. I never did have any talent for dancing. If I had known life was going to turn out this way, maybe I would have cut my losses sooner and studied more. Oh, don't say that, Rokaku. Oh, here, this is an easy read. The business glossary. Kurosawa's like, here's all you need to know. He's highly productive when Adachi's not around. Everyone makes mistakes when they're starting out. And you've got charm. Once you add reliability to that, you'll become a force to be reckoned with. Yes. Yeah, people that naturally have charm can make it, if they just have a hint of reliability, they can just sell it, make it work. Oh, thank you, Kurosawa-san. So freaking cool. He's good at his job, and he really looks out for his junior colleagues like me. And to top it off, lately, he started wearing a ring. Nobody in the company knows who the lucky lady is. But one time I did ask him what his fiancée was like. Let's see. He's serious, kind, cute, maybe a little awkward, but very quick to pick up on other people's good points. Someone I totally don't deserve. Shut up! He's devoted to a significant other. How perfect can the guy get? I've got nothing for respect but respect for him. I wonder who his girl is. Meanwhile, Adachi's like, yawning miles away. Oh! Adachi-san, what are you up to? I like his little ears perk up like a cat. Oh my god, are him and Minato like dancing cats? Are they like this dance troupe? They're all just cat-like people? So much for the peace and quiet! Adachi, really? Be nice. They wanted to talk to me about the system we implemented at the Nagasaki store. Oh, whoa-ho! Whoa-ho! Go you! Oh my god, the little dog. It makes me think of the little dog in Given. The past 6 months really have made me realize how great it is to have you around, Adachi-san. What's brought this on? Okay, so it's past 6 months. Okay. What's next? A freak snowstorm? Well, thank you for all your support. I don't believe we've met in person before. I wanted to apologize for the typo-written email the other day. If there's any way I can ever help you, feel free to reach out to me. My, you're energetic. Well, let's see. Actually, I brought in some nail polish that's been popular on social media, but it's not selling well. You're a young person, Rokaku. Do you have any ideas? Oh, Zodiac nail polish. How is this thing not trending? I want some Tauros nail polish. Oh, the lighting could be better. The iridescent glitter in the photogenic bottles are what make these a hot item sell. Do you mind if I fiddle with the lights so that it catches on the glitter in the bottles? Be my guest. That ought to do it. Oh, wow, yeah. That was awesome. Are you a pro or something? Oh, no, it's nothing. I help stage dance performances in college, too. Yes. So, see, look, we have conversations all the time, especially those of us that are in the humanities. People are like, well, what can I do with my theater degree? What can I do with my speech degree? What can I do with that? Honestly, people in theater have so many skills. Like, you sell things all the time. You're performing. You're doing theater, like performance. So, and knowing stage setup, knowing lighting, knowing tech design, like that is stuff that can overlap into other fields like marketing too. Now, obviously, marketing has its own lingo, its own areas, but you can learn those skills and you can apply things you learn from other career paths, other fields into, there is overlap is what I'm saying. There's overlap. And I like that Rokaku is using his dance prowess and when he did stage performances to kind of help him figure this all out. You don't say. Good thing you did dance, huh? Our other stores should probably be doing this too. I like Adachi's face there. I might have given up on my dream, but trying to make it come true wasn't a total waste. Aw! Look at Adachi giving him a head pat. Adachi looks so sincere there. Oh, by the way, I've noticed you've been wearing a ring too these days. Oh, well, yeah. What sort of person is your fiance? What sort of person? Oh boy, oh boy! Ha! He's kind and really capable. Capable of doing dumb stuff sometimes, but I think that's cute. Oh, listen to you! You know, Kurosawa-senpai's been talking up his fiancée a lot lately. He said she's really earnest and cute and sweet and too good for him. Oh, whatever you do, don't tell Kurosawa what I said. Oh, why not? Well, just don't. Well, that was fishy. Why would he react like that? Oh my God. Those two always did get along. And they started wearing rings at the same time. And then Adachi-san's reaction just now. Is he going to figure out or is it a misdirect? Ah! Are those two going on double dates? Yeah, sure. I also like how in Rokaku's mind, each of their significant others is basically just the femme versions of each other. Of course it is. Of course it is. Oh man, that sounds like fun. Let me in on that. Come on, Fujisaki-san. What do you think's going on? Oh, I wouldn't want to pry. This is about their private lives as she like lifts up an entire like basement full of drafts that she's written. They bought their rings at the same time. You'd have to be really close to do that, right? And the designs even match. What would you bet that Adachi and Kurosawa are actually dating each other? Oh, Asahina-san. Kurosawa really does go on about his girl, doesn't he? I'm just kidding. What do you mean? Kurosawa-senpai, someone I deeply respect. Dating Adachi-senpai, who looks out for me? Those two together? That would be completely awesome! And she's like, so true. But then I'd be the odd man out. I'd be so lonely. We're so close we even had a takoyaki party. Oh, Rokaku, you're a great guy. Never grow out of that. And Adachi's just sneezing. I love it. I love Rokaku being such a supportive ally to Kurosawa and Adachi. I love that. Asahina is a little harder to read, but I feel like he's supportive, and Fujisaki's like already written their vows for them. So I want Rokaku to find someone. I mean, if Rokaku didn't want somebody, if they were more ace-coded, then I would be like, oh no. But it's clear that Rokaku wants to have a partner and wants to be with somebody. So I hope that works for him. Oh ho ho, chapter 47. That was really good. I like that chapter a lot. These two. Oh, sorry. Excuse me, coming through. Asahina-san, do you have that? I'll help. Oh, thanks. Yaguruma Stationery's products have gotten popular with young people. Good thing we ordered more last month like you suggested. Well, they were starting to trend on social media. I like how Adachi's little face is like always kind of like the half-lidded eyes and everything. Kurosawa swore up and down that they'd sell. He put a lot into that presentation. I'll win using the materials Adachi made for me! That pure bond of yours is dazzling. Oh, you don't say. You brought in the samples, Asahina-san? Oh, I'm sorry, that was my job. Oh, it's fine. This is an important time. Oh, no. Oh, she's pregnant. Don't push yourself. And you're taking parental leave, too, Tanaka-kun. Oh. Are they married at work? Are they a married couple? Interesting. Isn't it about time for you, Adachi? Can't keep your fiancé waiting forever. Ha ha! Ha ha! Well, this isn't that type of story. The new colors and the samples look good. Oh, I like this color, and I hear these are going to feature spread on stationery goods in the 2-bedroom apartment. Oh, is that right? I'm a bit late in realizing this. But just 3 hours ago, we were in bed together. So it feels weird to talk about work and pretend we're just coworkers. We live together, we're wearing rings, we formally met each other's families, but nobody here even knows that we're dating. Asahina-san and the other bosses and coworkers just think we're 2 guys who started working here at the same time and get along well. Now that I think about it, coming out at work is a pretty daunting idea. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's one thing to come out to your friends, your like close friends. Work friends and close friends are different in my opinion though. And your family, but you know, your work friends, like, you know, Rokaku's very open-minded and Fujisaki is all about it. And Asahina's like, I think he'd be okay. But then there's others, I'm like, you know, is that going to change your dynamic at work? What's that going to be like? The other day we decided to have a wedding. Although we set our minds on doing it, I hadn't even thought about a wedding before before I started dating Kurosawa. So I knew nothing about any of it. Oh, weddings are this expensive. Yeah, the wedding industry is insane. I don't know. I've always wanted a wedding, but knowing how expensive they are, I'm like, maybe I would just have a reception and then like a ceremony at the courthouse. And just call it a day. Just have, because people want to come to the reception anyway. Like your immediate family and your closest friends would want to be there for the actual wedding. But let's all be real. Let's all be real. Do people really want to go to the wedding, or do they want to get the cake and the party afterwards? I would say like 70 to 80% of people just want to go to the reception. They don't care about the wedding, right? So, I don't know. That's just an example. If we keep it simple, it won't be that much. Oh, that scared me. Yeah. And here's the thing too. I watch a lot of de-influencing videos on YouTube in my spare time when I'm grading papers. And a lot of them talk about wedding costs and things like that. You don't have to have an expensive wedding. You don't. You may not be able to have like some things that are the trendy things, but you don't. I mean, I've seen people have a wedding like in the simple venue. And then I've seen people do potluck weddings. And then my one coworker, she baked her own wedding cake. Like she was a baker and she like baked for fun and for hobbies, and she made herself a wedding cake. And let me tell you, it was the most amazing thing I've ever ate. So I was like, and she was like, and I asked her, I'm like, baking your own wedding cake is a lot of stress, isn't it? Like the day of your wedding, but she knew to freeze it, and her mom and her sister knew to get it out and everything. And she was like, if it's my wedding, I want my cake to taste how I want it. And I know I'm a good baker, so I know my wedding cake is going to be good. And I was like, that's fair. You can search for venues online these days. Well, that's pretty cool. First, we have to pick an area. Since our families live here, we should stick to the Kanto region and not too many guests. A budget of about this much. Oh, wow, there's a lot of venues. They're all so nice, too. This is hard. And then, I like that says LGBT friendly. Like, is it going to be accepting of them? That shrunk the list by a lot. Yeah. Well, that's how it goes. Besides, I bet there are some places that aren't on the list but would accommodate us if we asked. True. I see. I guess that's how it is. After Kurosawa proposed to me, I read up on stuff, but it looks like I've still got a lot to learn. Yeah, because Adachi's not really ever considered being in a gay relationship before, so he's like, I don't know. I think Kurosawa is right, though. I feel like a lot of places, they would probably not be as against it if you just asked, but as far as advertising, I feel like that's a whole different story. Hello? Oh, am I speaking with Adachi-san? This is Tanaka with Places for Rent. Is now a good time? Thank you for viewing that property the other day. Oh no, thanks for having us. About the application you put in. Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm afraid you didn't pass the owner's review. So we're going to have to turn it down. We'll keep looking. Thanks for your help. That's the third place. That sucks. There are tons of apartments out there. And yet I had no idea just finding a place to rent would be so hard. It's not as if the options aren't there. That's the thing. It's like that. I hate that. We just aren't allowed to choose them. Oh. That makes me so sad. I will never understand it. I will never understand it. My mind cannot comprehend how, because two people live in that apartment and they're the same gender or the same sex, why does that matter? Why does that matter? Like, I know a lot of heterosexual couples that are degenerate and could rent a place. Oh, that sucks. I feel bad in Japan, though, because in America, I feel like you can rent a place. I don't know. I feel like in my area, you could rent a place and nobody would discriminate against you because I don't think they'd ask. But that's just, ugh. That sucks. But then again, I'm not gay in a relationship of that nature, so I don't know. Oh, who's here? Oh, welcome back, Yoshi-kun! And Kurosawa's like, no! Congrats on getting engaged! Look at her Gucci bag, girl. From now on, you can call me your big sister. Knock it off. You're scaring Adachi. Oh, come on. Don't take that tone with me. I played Cupid for you. You got to move in with your boyfriend because I pushed you. What should I be grateful? You just took over my place for a bratty reason. Shut up. That's very sibling coded. It made everything work out the way you wanted, so it's fine. I'd say you owe me a thank you. And what your big sister says goes. She's tough. Here, I brought you souvenirs. If you're too embarrassed to call me big sis, you can call me Mari. But anyway, I hear your wedding plans are stalled. I love that Kurosawa's so pissed. He's so mad at her. He's like, he's just so angry. And you haven't found an apartment either. What a disgrace, little brother. Well, Kurosawa's not a disgrace. This place has enough room for us. It's fine if we stay here for a while. If we really need to move, we can take our rings off and pretend to the realtors that we're just friends. And we don't need to force a wedding that's not working out either. Oh, she ain't gonna take that. People do say marriage isn't everything these days. As long as we love each other, the formalities don't matter. Well, true. It's up to you whether you fall in love with someone and whether you get married, but the two of you want to get married and can't. So why should you have to talk like that and just give up? This is ridiculous. Why can't two people who love each other be free to get married? Preaching to the choir. Were any of us born so that other people could get all judgy over who we live with and how? No, we're not. We were born to find happiness. I love how excited she is, but oh, all this time. Oh, don't you do that lip trembling, drawling there with Adachi. Don't you do that lip tremble. As our options dwindled like doors slamming shut for us. I'd been giving up, rationalizing this was just how things were. But even as I did, I wanted to hear someone say that we didn't have to, that we weren't wrong. Thanks, sis. Oh, I'm glad I'm getting a sweet little brother like you, Kiyoshi-kun. You two had better find happiness, you hear? What your big sister says goes, remember that. If you need anything, call me. Oh. It's like a storm blow through here. Yeah, that's her. But your sister's strong. I like her. Thanks. Oh. Listen, when I come home and you tell me welcome back, or when we're at a store thinking about what to eat that day, or when I wake up in the morning and you're there and warm right next to me, all that makes me incredibly happy. You love me and I love you, and I would be perfectly happy even if things went on just like this forever. I thought wishing for more might be a little greedy, but it's not greedy. Not in the least. I feel the same way. Oh. We're going to spend the rest of our lives together, and I want the people who really matter to us to know. To be honest, I want to tell the whole world that I love you, Adachi. Oh, just let these two beans find a nice apartment and get married, damn it. Minato would probably be happy with the cardboard box. What is this? What is, that's Suge and Minato, but what is this? Who are these people with? Are these Kurosawa's friends with the fluffy hair and the one guy looks surprisingly like Suge, only without the glasses, but his nose like tilts up instead of tilting down. Oh, yeah. Kurosawa's friends. Okay, so is this going to be them telling Kurosawa's friends and then them telling Suge and Minato, Adachi's friends? I like the random rooster on this guy's shirt. Onoe. Sit down. Oh, how come? Kurosawa's bringing the first person he's ever been crazy about to meet us. I'm curious too, these bros. The other day he came by for a brewing lesson because he wanted to learn how to make really good coffee at home. He did? Sorry, we ran into traffic. Adachi looks terrified. And they are like, oh! We met at your office during the product testing last year. That's right. Thank you for helping us with that. Dude, good memory. Well, in the business, you need one. So yeah, this is my coworker and also my partner. Nice to meet you. I'm Adachi. Nice to meet you. You don't have to be formal with us. And my fiance. Are you for real? Fast much? You must really want to hang on to him. So you're going to have a wedding, yes, but it hasn't been easy to plan. Oh, the little lattes with the 2 hearts. Yes. Shima, since you used to work at a hotel, I wanted to get your advice on a few things. Well, sure, but hotel weddings cost a bundle. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, so the budget isn't... Well, keep it low as possible, please. Oh, that's him talking. Okay, for a second I thought it was the friend saying keep it as low as possible, but no. Kurosawa is like, we will spend whatever amount is necessary, and Adachi's like, we're spending nothing. Adachi's so practical. Lucky you, Kurosawa. Luxury isn't what we're going for. We just want to formally show our family and close friends that we've chosen to live our lives together. Oh, these 2 guys. Oh, they look so sincere. I love this. Well, in that case, maybe look into that venue. Maybe look into a venue that'll only do the ceremony or a restaurant you can rent out. That'd be more relaxed and casual. I've got some connections, so I'll ask around. Well, thanks. If you have a friend do your photography and bring in as many items as you can yourself, it'll cut your expenses a lot, like the signboard and your flowers. Let me write that down. Oh. You know, Kurosawa described you as earnest, shy, open-minded, and a cuteness pro. When I heard that, I wasn't sure what kind of person he was even trying to describe. But now I think I get it. Ha ha! Shima! I'm so glad you do! Oh, is Shima also catching feels? And Kurosawa's like, no. There's just one thing I want to check on. When you say you're only inviting close friends, we're on that list, right? Well, of course. Good. Adachi-san, which tastes better, my coffee or Kurosawa's? What? Dude, don't ask for trouble. Aw. He was as love-struck as ever. I didn't say anything rude, did I? You know I've got no tact. No, you were fine, probably. Oh, man. So the person Kurosawa's been gushing about was a male coworker. I did not see that coming. But they looked happy, though. The coworker seems like a good guy too. That's great. Yeah, did you see his face when I complimented his boyfriend? Yes, I've never seen Kurosawa look like that. He's got a cute side. These are the bro friends that are like, oh, I'm just gonna like poke the bear a little bit. Like, I love them. I love the bro friends. Yes, 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 yes. I'm looking forward to our wedding. That coffee was good, huh? I can make that at home. So am I. Oh, the dark-haired friend of Kurosawa. Him right now. He can make coffee. Tall, dark, and handsome. You can make coffee, sir. Hired. Oh, yo. Sorry, is this a bad time? The cat. No, it's Suge's like, it's fine. Suge's like, come in. He's probably like about to get like glomped by Minato, and he's like, I need somebody to break this up. Wataya-kun, when you helped us test products, I never dreamed you'd end up in show business. Oh, I've got a long way to go. Oh, cat in a bag. Know it. Are you two okay with coffee? One with sugar for you, Minato. Whipped much. Whipped much. Whipped much. Adachi, what brings you here today? The thing is, Kurosawa and I decided to have a wedding. You did? Congrats! You're not surprised? Well, it's that guy. I thought he'd do it sooner or later. Oh, Minato's like, he's like, who are we talking about? And did he say that you were holding it on a luxury liner or setting off fireworks or riding in a gondola? I shut that down. Or I would shut that down. Nice. Oh, you're no fun. Here I thought I could use it in a novel. Yeah, sorry we're so boring. Anyway, you're my best friend. And I wanted you to know. Oh, I see. It looks like the ceremony is going to be working out, but finding a new place to live isn't going so well. I like that Adachi's basically like, you're my best friend, I wanted you to know, but also, can you give speeches? You're a novelist, can you also give speeches and be a best man? If you want, I've got a friend who's living with her girlfriend. Should I ask her if she knows a real estate place that's good with stuff like that? Oh, you don't mind? Oh, no, I'll text her. This kid's not shy at all. No, Minato is the furthest from shy. I've also heard from her that saying you're a couple right up front might get you through a review more easily than saying you're roommates. Well, really? I mean, it depends on the owner, but yeah, roommates tend to cause more problems. Oh, well, yeah, I could see that because if you're a couple, you're planning on staying together. If you're a roommate, that means that you're probably, because most people that you rent from are like, is there only going to be 2 people living here? And you're like, yes. If you're a couple, then the chances of that are pretty high. But if you're like, oh, we're roommates, and that is telling the landlord, oh, so you're going to bring someone and you're going to bring someone, and suddenly there's going to be 4 people here instead of 2, even though you say there's only going to be 2. So that actually makes sense. Square real estate. Suge, where's your phone? Probably somewhere in my room with a dead battery. When I'm on deadline, it happens. What? Is that why you ignore text sometimes? Sorry, I've been more careful lately, but that you're an adult. That's like mandatory. Oh, forget that. Let's go find out. When did you last use it? Well, I think it was... I love that Suge is 100% whipped for Minato, and Minato's like, what are you doing? Why aren't you adulting? And Minato's the young one. He's the kid. Maybe it's under these books. Oh, I found it. Oh, Udon. Udon was hiding it, huh? I should head home, but thanks for your help, Wataya-kun. Best of luck with your dancing. Oh, it's been sticking lately. There's a trick to it. Isn't that pretty unsafe? You can't have a door with a sticky lock. I hear you're over your writer's block. Why not move to a better place? Move? But he might end up moving in with Wataya-kun someday. Oh, it worked. Oh, we aren't like that yet. Oh. Uh-huh. You can do it, Suge. They're so fresh and innocent. Oh my god, you and Suge are like the same age. Shut up. Oh, I guess he means fresh and innocent like as a couple, but I mean, Suge, still a wedding. When just last year he was all flustered over having a coworker who liked him. That's really something. What's up? I've never seen Suge look like that before. I guess best friends really are special. I knew that, but it kind of burns me up. Nothing. Hey, what's wrong? He's going to be a wizard for a while yet! Oh, because he can still hear his thoughts. Yes. Oh, I like that Suge's still a wizard and he can still hear Minato's thoughts. We're not to that point. I like that. One, it tells us that Suge and Minato, their relationship is going a lot slower than Adachi and Kurosawa's. But also I like seeing Minato be a little jealous. He's like, best friends, huh? Love it. Okay, Suge and Adachi. The spring we were 24, we were broke, so we always killed time at the local chain diner. Okay, wow, they look... Oh my god, Adachi looks so sad 6 years ago. So sad. Suge looks exactly the same. I'm bored. Bored, the Chinese character for that word, is composed of the radicals for sun and the other one that represents digging precious stones out of rock. It means even time, which seems useless, has hidden worth. Oh my god, no. What are you doing? Oh, I'm coming up with autograph signatures for you. Don't be like that. I mean, you're a novelist, right? I figured you'll need an autograph. Nothing I've written has gotten any notice since my debut, and nobody's asked for my signature. It won't be like that forever. Your last short story was really good. The main character was so human. I liked that. No. But your signature is just a plain old name. What are you going to do when they hold a book signing for you? That won't happen, so it's fine. Never mind that. How are things at your job? Oh, there's this guy. 6 years ago, there was a guy. 6 years ago that you liked Kurosawa? We started the company at the same time, but he's insanely competent and good looking with a great personality. When people compare us, it just hurts. My condolences, the it guy. Perfect guys really do live in a different world, don't they? Or so he said, but then... Several years later. Insanely competent, good-looking coworker with a great personality. Oh, Adachi, aren't you cold? Do you want to wear my coat? I said I'm fine. Well, take that. Should I say hi or is this a bad time? Oh, Suge, what are you doing? Oh, I've got a book signing coming up, so I thought I'd buy some new clothes. Oh, for real? Congrats. That felt like such a... college moment, Suge at 24, trying to break down the word bored and its Chinese symbols and everything. That's such a college thing to do. And I love where he's like, oh, I don't think I'll be that, famous or anything. You just can't give up on your dreams, right? My, how things change. Ooh, Asahina! Asahina! Hello! How are you going? This series, why is this volume having all the nice looking characters? Asahina. All right, Sly. What we doing? Now that the time has come, I can't decide. It all seems too cutesy. Oh, Adachi. Oh, the wedding. Oh, yeah, our wedding, the wedding invitations. Sorry to bother you during lunch, but the manager sent this. Oh, thanks. It looked like you were having trouble. What's wrong? I'm trying to make some wedding invitations. All these templates seem too flashy, but custom-made ones are expensive. Would you like me to design some for you? She's just like, let me in. Oh, I'm good with editing, with image editing software. If you describe what you'd like, I can whip something up. Oh, you're busy, though. I feel bad asking her. Oh, please. You're always helping me out at work, Adachi-san. I'd love the chance to repay you a little. Fujisaki really is a good person. Well, thank you. Let me discuss it with my partner, and then if it's okay, you sure you don't mind? Well, of course. Sounds good. Okay, so she's not supposed to know that it's the two of them getting married, but she knows. My fave is getting married! Reality hurts. Adachi-san's wedding, I wonder what his fiancée is like. Oh, she doesn't know! Well, it doesn't matter. Even if I was just fantasizing, he's made me happy for a long time. I have to make this the best invite ever. Little does Nozomi Fujisaki know that she's about to get an invitation from Kurosawa and Adachi that will send her straight to Cloud9! Yes! Oh, she didn't even know. Oh, girl. Oh, We don't have to report this to the company, but we should tell the people who we've worked closely with us. I'd like them to come to the wedding if they can. Yeah, good idea. A reliable, trustworthy supervisor. Isn't this a joke? Oh, I see. When you asked me to go out for drinks out of nowhere, I wondered what was up. So are you two really a couple? Fujisaki Rokaku and I were just kidding about that. Oh, wait, Kurosawa, is that why you worked so hard to get to that Nagasaki contract so you could see Adachi? Abuse of authority, yes. Using company money to go see your boyfriend. You've got guts. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad I ordered a drink that'll work for a toast. Here's to you. Congratulations. Oh, good. Good. Excuse me, I have a call. Conscientious guy, isn't he? Making sure to inform me specifically. You've been working together for a long time, so he wanted you in particular to know. I see. He was a brilliant worker right off the bat, never making any mistakes. The furthest thing from a cute Ernest Jr. in need of someone to show him the ropes. And how should I put it? He didn't seem like he wanted or needed anything more. You were the only one. You were the only one who didn't get the memo? Well, that's harassment. They must be jealous. Want me to report it for you? Oh, it's fine. I'm used to it. It was like he expected nothing from people in the first place. Well, lately, I'd noticed he wasn't quite the same. I had no idea it was because of you, though. I like that Asahina seems to respect Kurosawa, because, like, when Kurosawa gets harassed in that flashback, he's like, I could, go strong-arm some people, and Kurosawa's like, nah, it's... And Kurosawa's face looks so sad in that moment, like, he's like, no, I'm used to it. And I think Asahina, like, gained a lot of respect for him in that. He does have a cute side to him. Adachi's like, yeah. Oh, and he was listening! Listen to you. So you agree that Kurosawa's cute, don't you, Adachi? Oh, well. Oh, look at that! Oh, okay, so then be your photographer. Okay, sure. Okay, the brother's the photographer, right? Okay. Oh, don't sweat it. Kazuya's a great photographer. Feel free to ask me for anything, Mom and Dad split when we were kids, and Mom was always busy with work. I was still a little kid, so I got really bratty. But you always put up with whatever it was and let me go first for everything. That's not true. I was just shy. I'm bad at letting people spoil me. Well, maybe so, but still. For the first time ever, you've got someone who'll spoil you. How could I not congratulate you with everything in me? Oh. Kazuya. Because Kazuya's the younger brother, so I like him acknowledging and being like, look, Adachi, you helped me out with everything when I was a brat kid. I'm gonna pay you back. I'll grab us some tea. As for you, Kurosawa. Oh! If you ever break my brother's heart, you're gonna pay for it. Pull any crap and I feed you to the eels. Don't worry, I would never do anything of the sort! Oh my god! Ah! Oh, the clenched fists! He's like, oh wow, you guys really have bonded. You could say that. I love that Kurosawa's sister is like, if you need anything, I will fight for you. And Adachi's brother's like, if you break his heart, I will destroy you. And Kurosawa's like, do you even know who you're talking to? Oh my god. Love. Love. Chapter 50. Clothes, accessories, gifts, draft of my speech. Ha! Kurosawa, you forgot the welcome signboard. Oh, thanks. I love their little chibi faces. They're so cute. We've been scrambling all month, haven't we? There was so much to do. It's happening tomorrow, but it doesn't feel real. Still, it was fun. It felt a bit like getting ready for a school culture festival. A cultural festival. Yeah, Suge did help us out. If you're renting suits, this is the place. And so did Minata-kun. Oh, wow. Actually, since they were helping us, I couldn't call them on it, but... What do you want to do, Masato? Oh, you shut up. It's up to you, Minato. They just started going out, but they're using each other's first names like it's normal, and that startled me. Me too. They've been dating for over a year and still call each other by their last names. Oh, okay. I mean, Minato being called by his first name, I could totally see that. And Suge would probably be like, okay. Do you want us to start using our first names too? After all, we are getting married. Kyoshi. Kidding! You dork out of nowhere! Sure. Yuichi. Oh my god. That face. That face. Oh, it's super embarrassing. It's all new and weird. Let's keep that for when it's just us. Oh no! Oh no, the floodgates are open! Ah! Oh! And here I was like, we're what? We're on page what? We're on page 100. Okay, we're 100 pages into this. And I was like, there may not be any sexy times in this volume, even though it's the wedding, and that's fine. Or maybe we'll get something after the wedding, but no. No, we're getting that right now. Oh, this mangaka is really good at drawing, like, intimate scenes. It's like, say my name again. Oh! Oh, did you get too worked up? Do you want to turn in for the night? Oh, it's fine. I am already got ready. Tell me, Adachi. When did you get so good at turning me on? Oh! Oh! Kurosawa does look a little bit scary there. He's like, well, you started it. The little the creak sound effect. Oh! Oh! Hello. Twas not kidding. Him like nibbling on Adachi's ear. You just stop that right now. This jerk's trying to make me come so fast I'll settle down and sleep. No! My, how far we've come. My, how far we have come. Pun intended. I've only ever done this with Kurosawa, and he knows where I'm sensitive, so I can't help but react. But it feels like I'm stripped bare and he isn't, and it's irritating that he's still this calm. Go, yes! Get into that, Adachi. I love Adachi's no! I don't want it to just be me. You too, Yuichi. I want us to come together. I love Adachi being more and more bold. I love that. He's always perfectly composed. But now that's all gone. And his desires are getting the better of him, and I love that moment. Oh. If I had an 8-pack like Kurosawa and I was Adachi, I'd be like, yes, take this off. He's like, fine. Oh. The next morning, you're late. Don't give me, I'm sorry. Oh. We love a tastefully classy sex scene. We like a tastefully classy sex scene. Cherry Magic is like, we're going to be classy. Let's not get it twisted. We're going to be classy and sexy, and you're going to enjoy that. Okay. Oh, okay, the sister. Love this. I also like that's in reverse. Usually, there's the idea of like consummating the wedding, and this time they're like, we did that before we even made it to the altar. All right. Oh, this little venue. Okay, so there's the parents meeting each other. Cute. Nice. Oh my gosh, there is Rokaku and Fujisaki and Asahina, and then, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, okay, so that's Kazuya's wife and the kids. Okay, and the friends meeting Minato and Suge. Love it. Yuichi, are you ready? I'm getting nervous. There's that wooden look again. Oh! Kurosawa's already crying. crying. He just looked at him for 2 seconds and is already tearing up. Oh my gosh, Adachi, you're so pretty. It's too soon for that. Aww. This is giving me such Daokusei vibes. I'm so here for it. This is it, huh? Yeah. Your reaction back there calmed me down quite a bit. My heart's racing like you wouldn't believe. I bet his mind's a total mess right now. I love that. I love that he can't hear his thoughts, but he's like imagining what it would be. I can hear everyone talking out there. I was shy and avoided getting involved with people, and I lived in a closed world. It really wasn't so bad, but then I became a wizard. And I fell in love with Kurosawa. And I heard the inner voices of all sorts of people. And little by little, my world grew. Adachi. Okay, so I mean, I understand why they didn't show us the sexy time scene in the anime because they're cowards. Yes, they're cowards. But this is so satisfying. We're not to the end yet though, but still, it's so satisfying. Oh, we decide to live our lives together, but we won't be on our own. There are people who lit a fire under us and worried with us. Oh, and they've supported us and given us their blessings to our happiness. Oh, I love it. We're lucky, aren't we? Oh, Adachi like about to cry. Oh, he's smiling, but he looks like he's about to cry. I'm happy my chest feels tight. And right now, I bet we're wearing the same expression. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes. Oh, is that the end of the volume? No. Oh, it can't be. Cherry Magic has made it to volume 10. Thank you so much to everyone who watched over Adachi and Kurosawa this far. When I drew the first chapter, I never dreamed I'd be drawing these two all the way to their wedding. Kurosawa probably bought those rings quite a while back, and I'm pretty sure his desire to marry Adachi was so strong it was even obvious in the pages of the manga. He's only a 2D character, so that's scary stuff. They say that as you work on a manga, the characters begin acting on their own. I get the feeling that while I've been drawing Cherry Magic, the characters have grown and taken me to places I never imagined. Although they did have their wedding, marriage isn't the finish line. Besides, Suge's still a wizard, so I hope you'll settle in for a while and continue to give them all your support. As I write this, information about the movie hasn't been released yet, so I think I'll cover that in the next volume. All right, let's meet again in volume 11. Special thanks. Marriage isn't the finish line. Life goes on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Page 92. Kurosawa mentions preparing wedding favors, which are an essential part of weddings in Japan. Guests are expected to give a cash gift that is typically 30,000 yen per person, 10,000 for students, and 50,000 if attending as a couple, which also covers the cost of the meal. In return, the couple will send each guest home with a luxury wedding favor, which will be a larger gift like ceramics, glassware, or brand name china, or the couple may provide guests with a catalog from which to select the gift of their choice. What? What? You mean to tell me at a Japanese wedding, I get to pay for a gift for myself? I mean, in American weddings, at least all the American weddings I've been to, you buy the couple a gift. You will buy the couple a gift. And instead of paying the 30,000 yen, you buy them a gift, and there's usually a wedding shower, or if you don't come to the wedding shower, then you take it to the wedding and there's a spot for the gifts. And then some weddings, I'm from the Midwest, I'm from the country in America, so they have things like dollar dances. So they'll do the traditional, the son has a song with the mom, the girl has a song with the dad, and in a very heteronormative wedding, for example, it can be different if it's, a couple that's not heterosexual. But then they have a thing called a dollar dance. I mean, the couple has their dance, then they have dances with their parents. Then in a lot of Midwestern weddings, they have a couples dance, and you get in line whether you want to dance with the bride or the groom or the bride, groom, whatever the situation is. You basically pick one of the couple getting married and you get to have like a dance with them. And it's like a quick dance. So you dance for like a couple songs and it rotates people and you get to pay to dance with the person, and then they accumulate all that money and usually use it for their honeymoon or something like that. So if we're doing yen to USD again, because my math is off, if you were a student, you'd pay $65. Okay. But if you went to a standard wedding, you'd pay $200. $200. Or if you're a couple, $320. Now, granted, you have to get like gifts back. I mean, that's nice. It seems like it'd be a lot of math to convert like how much you're getting in and what you're giving out and what is the balance of that equal. Interesting. Okay. So now I don't want to do a sneak peek from volume 11 because we're going to read it next month. So that's fine. Wow. So this came out in volume 10, 2022. And then the English translation was 2024. So not that long ago. Okay. Wow. I love the animated pieces. I do. I am glad I'm reading the manga because the manga is just so adorable and it's so sweet, and just the build up to the wedding. I love that this volume took its time and had them talking to each of their closest friends about getting married and revealing their relationship. And I'm glad all their friend circle is supportive. There wasn't any bullshit drama. I like that the drama that was BS in this volume had nothing to do with their inner circle of family and friends. Like, Kurosawa's family took a bit to warm up to the idea, but none of the drama of them getting married had anything to do with the people that cared about them. It had to do with the rest of society having a problem, which is true to real life, but I love that their family and friends helped them to get through it. And that was so sweet. I freaking love that. And these two. Also, Cherry Magic does some classy sex scenes. They just do really classy work, and I love that. It's so good. Oh, love it. This volume was wonderful. I love this. I like that the mangaka is like, don't worry, we still got stuff with Suge to do. We still got some torture things to make Suge go through. We're fine. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. So this was an amazing volume. I'm so glad we got to see the wedding. Now we have entered uncharted waters starting next month. We still have like, I think 4 or 5 volumes left to go, and it is going to be completely uncharted waters. So I'm very excited to see, now that they're married, they've got to find an apartment. We still got all the stuff with Suge to go through. And it's like, you know, marriage isn't the easiest thing in the world. So I'm sure there's going to be things they've got to figure out. So we're going to figure it out. So in any case, I'm very excited to hear your comments down below. I love this volume so much. It was wonderful. But I want to hear your comments and your thoughts. I hope you all have an amazing week. Please stay safe. Take care. And yeah, I'll be back very soon with volume 11 of Cherry Magic. Bye.